cores. So I think last night we like played a supply raid, we beat it, we didn't get an Elerium core, and now I'm going to load out Forge without an Elerium core. 3-day wound on Marauder, let's wait on that. And 3 days from now, we'll go kill that thing. Found another one. We don't have to play this one. Heavy mission. Bleh. Hey, going to La La Land and Hino. How are you two doing? Another rendezvous. No. Why do I have boosted cores? Oh, because I'm not actually like bringing this guy to missions right now, and I wanted him to train something that would make him worth having. Fair enough. Event laser sights are done. Like the one thing that you do suffer for just scanning forever like this is that I found an Elerium core at some point. Okay. Is that the enemies get slightly stronger via tactical dark events, but for the most part, nothing happens. Solid 6 out of 10. That's not so bad. That's above average. I'll take a 6 out of 10 day. A lot of people sort of, they focus on their 10 out of 10 days and who they are in their 10 out of 10 days and trying to make that person as good as it can be. There's a lot of value to just being, you know, being comfortable on a 6 out of 10. Getting the stuff done that needs to be done. Having a little bit of fun. And calling it a good day. Did Marauder come back yet? Marauder seems to be back. I could wait for Scott Rumble Clark. It's okay. We'll just go with these. I'm gonna stop by the wizard market on the way. I'm pretty sure I bought the Elerium and the cores already, but we can just take a look. I didn't buy the Elerium. Well, there's actually a core here as well. Is this a new month? That must be a new month. Elite laser sight, auto loader stock. I think I have... Maybe I only have one elite stock. Laser sight. I probably need this stuff. It's basically free, so we'll grab it. We're good. Yep. Okay, so that's gonna start ticking up faster and faster, but we're well past the point of carrying, I believe. Your breakdown day rating is important. It is SG2110. It really is. This is something that I learned playing poker. In poker, so many people who play poker and try to play it professionally focus on how they play when they're really feeling good. But then poker is a very taxing thing to do. You lose a lot of money some days, and that makes you feel bad. And a lot of people don't, like, they dismiss that. Like, if they played really poorly on a day that they felt bad, they just, like, pretend it doesn't count because they know they can do better than that on the days they feel good. But the people who really succeed at becoming professional poker players get to a point where they can recognize that they feel bad and, like, understand how to put in work and do okay, despite the fact that they feel bad. Like, understand that they're not at their peak, but still understand their limits and be able to make the most out of the day. So breasts we're gonna give Talon rounds too. Let's get a pistol. I was trying to train pistol perks here, but I didn't really get very far. Go stasis vest and ally plate. There's a plasma lance, but it's currently on Billy, who does have cereal. That makes a little bit more sense to me than putting it on Breast, who does not. Gav Eons is here. I like that a lot. She has... This is fine. She has cyclic fire, which is very silly. All the targeters... Oh, that cost an Illyrium core. Fuck. No, that wasn't actually a good idea. Does Fusion Blade also cost an Illyrium core? Oh, it does. Oh, I wish that I had not just done that. I don't have a rapid targeting sharpshooter, so realistically, I don't know how much use that's going to get. I'll throw it on Billy since he has the pistol perks, so he can do a little bit more in a turn where you hollow targets at the end. Is it very late in the game? Yeah, if I wanted to, I could finish this campaign in 3 more missions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now we have 6. Just missing mag shorties on our rangers, and we need to work out who the other people in the team are. We have specialist, double ranger, double sharpshooter, shinobi. This is the most unfair team composition I think I've ever made. I'm going to make... Achilles gone for another 9 days. Crap. I'm going to go with another sharpshooter and 1 assault. Who can do nasty things to enemies who run forward at us. This team composition is just unfair in every conceivable way, though. This is a very silly team. Grazing fire on the assault, I like that a lot. I think we should definitely equip the Skulljack for better hack. Long rifle. Okay, we did get some elite weapon attachments. There's an elite scope sitting around. There's an advanced autoloader, or an elite autoloader rather. Nope. That one. When I finally make it big, I'll forget about you. I highly, highly doubt that. I still remember everyone who was watching me when I had 10 to 20 viewers, and I pretty much remember you guys day in and day out. No, you guys are important to me. There's a special place in my brain just for you all. I may remember like fewer and fewer details about exactly what we all say, but I generally do a pretty good job and do care about you guys. Especially if you're in the Discord or leaving me comments on YouTube or on Patreon or something like that. I remember you guys. Even if I don't respond to your YouTube comments, I read them all. Sometimes I'm not as good as I should be about responding to those. Okay. Let's do this. We have return fire and quick draw. Quick draw is almost worth equipping a mag pistol, but I don't think it quite is. We want different plates, maybe. Is there a tactical vest or something? No. So I'd have to like research it in the proving ground and build it. Alright. I almost made a crucial mistake and sent out some soldiers with shredder guns instead of Shredstorm Cannons. We managed to fix that. Let's go. Am I out of Shredstorm Cannons? Oh boy. Not yet. No, we've got a few of those in reserve still. Let's pick up our money. Doing our stuff. This is Long War 2, Ninja TB. If you want to see the new DLC getting played, it's actually a separate like Twitch game. It's XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. You can search for that and you'll see, I think Lamachomp's playing, Admiral Baru's playing, some other guy I'd never seen before is playing too. But Lamachomp and Admiral Baru are both fun to watch, in my opinion, and I will not be offended if you go watch them at all. I'm not really super excited about the DLC yet. I will be a lot more when like I get to play it. But yeah, I'm quite happy to still be playing Long War 2 at the moment. All right. We do have another Gatekeeper shell if we want another Hollow Targeter. Did I? Not sure that I equipped my tier 2 Gremlin. We're probably okay. Oh my god. Okay, so we have infinite money anytime we want it. That's an easier way of thinking about this than trying to work out what to sell there. L Tumbler, I Tumbler, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. That's an L, isn't it? Lieutenant Umbler, maybe? When will I get to play it? Same day as you guys. It's out on the... Okay, this gunner just got a lot better. It's out on the 29th of August. Turn on cheat engine. I'm mostly just looking at these missions that I detect because it's interesting to see if any of them are tactical dark events that I might want to counter. But otherwise, I really don't care much about any of them. How can I pass up on Flash? I mean, I'd like to train it. We'll get enough time to train it next, probably, unless there's a good third tier defensive perk. But it's a lot stronger early in the game. Like, it's legitimately good if you train it earlier in the game, because you get extra base damage. You get extra base damage from running, but like how much extra damage you get from running doesn't really increase over the course of the campaign. So the earlier that you're doing it, the better it is. Bring him on, and aggression on our technical. I'll train it. I don't remember if the AWC perks affect pistol crit chance. Alessandro20, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. So the last time I went like full pistol perks on soldiers, they were just extraordinarily strong. And so I recommended like nerfing them heavily, but I don't remember exactly what got nerfed. So I'm like struggling to remember, like some of the plus damage stuff doesn't apply to pistols anymore, but I don't know which one. It's all confusing. It's all confusing. What's that one? Hidden event. Let's check what it is. If it's like really bad, maybe we should do it. Hunter's Instincts. That's pretty bad. I'm not going to do it though. Maybe we could just launch the campaign before it finishes. Or launch the campaign? What? Alright, we have one plasma shotgun. We can build another if we get an Elerium core. We'll have to decide exactly what we're doing with the Elerium cores that we have, depending on how many we end up with. Let's do a Muton Elite Autopsy. I'm not sure I ever have before. You've been watching my review series and you're loving them. That's awesome, Iron Snail. I'm glad to hear it. It's such a like cool series to make because it has a clear beginning and a clear end, and people just like know what they're getting. They can jump into it on any of the videos they want and basically get what they want out of them there. Like they don't have to watch it from beginning to end. I like it a lot. I was thinking about sort of expanding that into like a 20-minute talk about something in the game every day and have that be a thing that happens on YouTube. I think that could be sort of cool, and it doesn't take too long for me to do. All right, let's lose the campaign. I mean, let's beat Forge. That's the one. Hey, you're rude, fall. 6, 7, 8. Investigate the Advent Forge. Sharpshooters aren't actually that good on this, I don't think. Oh yeah, Baton. Pistol perks were very good in 1.2.
Most likely tied to that stuff we found at the black site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
Why do I hate Overwatch perks so much? Because they're too strong. Because they're too strong. And I want the game to beat me repeatedly. And it just refuses to. Silal VR! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 7 shots against incoming enemies, which get taken while they're out of cover and can crit them. 7! And it only takes 3 soldiers. I think my head is too big. Let's make my head smaller.
Position is obscured.
My head is sort of outperforming my ego so far in this stream. Should be placed. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So Shinobi is moving forward. What is going on here? Brubia! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I've never spawned with terrain this good for sharpshooters on Forge before. This is sort of incredible. So Forge, the map is defined by these bridges. And there's typically a sectopod. There's a sectopod typically somewhere in this area of the map. Obviously, you won't be able to see it at the start of the mission because of Fog of War in this game, which works seamlessly and flawlessly and never leaks information. But eventually, as you get to this part of the map, you're going to run into a big sectopod on Forge. Big sectopod, some number of hit points and armor, I couldn't say for sure. 103 and 8, maybe. So an interesting thing about Forge is you fight a ton of stuff here, and it funnels in through the bridges. And you fight it here, and if you go too far forward, you might, depending on where in this region the sectopod was, you might pull a sectopod if you move too far forward. Did I ever use face-off Shinobi before they got nerfed? Yeah, I did. Actually, I didn't even use Shinobi to do that. I had an Assault who rolled Shadow Strike in the AWC, and so I just trained a lot of pistol perks on them, and then they get... I mean, they work even better than a Shinobi does, basically. You're Revo. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope your internet's performing better. So there are Doom reinforcements on this one, and as such we do need to move somewhat quickly.
Headed there now. We've got an enemy squad here.
Shinobi can do it twice per mission. Yes, Iron Snail. If for some reason you use face-off from concealment, killing every enemy on the map, and then need to use it a second time, for some reason, the Shinobi will be able to do it a second time from concealment. That's true. If you wait for like 7 turns and there are still enemies left alive. That could come up and be very useful, I'm sure. That's a good point, though. A good point. Thank you for reminding us of that. Always a good thing to consider. Oh boy. A really interesting building. I'm sure that I've never played Forge with that building right there. Yes, sir, Skidmore. Glad to hear it, Rebo. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Double time.
Hope you're having a good day. Love your name. I'm sort of okay with just standing. Oh, what about there? This looks fine. We're okay with pulling stuff this turn. We want to fight it. I do have Overwatches up already.
Rolling out.
Oh, come the fuck on. That's not what I want. I'm genuinely pissed off by that.
We're spotted.
I'm seriously considering restarting the turn because that was really, really dumb. Fucking hate this user interface sometimes. Nah, we'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna clean out the people in this direction a little bit. I mean, we're in pretty bad shape. That was not very good. This guy we don't care about. The Archons we can't really kill anyway. I don't know, there isn't that much damage that they have. So I think we'll end up being alright. We just have to work out how we're surviving.
Not a problem.
I'm just gonna clean these guys because they're easy to clean.
Rip them to shreds.
The Archons are gonna move forward and burn all of my Overwatches too.
Targets down.
Wow, they died very quickly.
I'm on it.
Sort of want to do that. Okay. See what happens.
Covering now.
If I actually lose the campaign on this turn, I'm totally restarting the mission and not feeling even slightly bad about it. Lab Subject, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Total Biscuit streams on Twitch. Incredible.
Right on the mark. Missed. Right? We might need this. This is bad.
Who even balanced this game? Was it me? Did I balance this game? Fuck. What was I thinking? You beat it. That was certainly a turn. This has certainly been a mission so far. Alright, where's my like double tap? I would like to tap you not once, but twice. On Kubi carry there. It's an interesting thought. Man, I did crit too. Precision shot was giving me a bonus to crit though. Probably wouldn't have crit without it. You believe Overwatch is fundamentally broken? Yeah, I think so too. It's Overwatch, squad sight, and concealment are the ways that the game can fundamentally break in favor of XCOM, in my opinion, and I think Overwatch still does it. Overwatch and actually, I think all of them still do it. They're like different amounts of difficult to put together. But Overwatch is pretty easy. Breaking the game with concealment plus squad sight is like a little bit challenging. Not super challenging, but a little bit challenging. Don't have Ghost Walker. I almost want a capacitor discharge right now. It can't be right. I don't really want to move forward and pull more stuff. We do have quite a lot of time. Maybe this tile. Maybe that tile. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Let's fortify. Assault's also fundamental. Maybe Master Sergeants are just fundamentally broken. Maybe it's that simple. Maybe we're overthinking it.
Absolutely. What did you expect?
They are core mechanics in XCOM 2. What would you replace them with? It's not so much replacing as correctly valuing them. So like for an Overwatch perk to be really good, I think it needs to like give you 10 aim on your Overwatch shots or something like that. I think that would be a really good Overwatch perk. We have Overwatch perks which are like you shoot 3 times instead of 1 time. And it's like, wait a second. Wait, maybe this perk is not quite like the others. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Just a consideration. Let's steady. I'm just going to Overwatch. Shouldn't Sentinel be on Rangers? I think that what I would do to sort of address just how strong this is, as like a start, this doesn't require like a huge number of mechanics to be changed or anything like that, would be to replace Sentinel and Rapid Reaction with just 1 perk, which gave a second Overwatch shot if you hit the first. So it's like the worst parts of both of those abilities put together. And I still think that perk is probably too strong. But at least it's not quite as absurd. I wouldn't mind pulling that drone toward me here. This is another thing which is extremely strong, just like... So I'm about to use this as a mimic beacon, essentially. Just remove all perks above Sergeant. I think it would be a fun game still. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about Overwatch perks, probably.
I guess that'll be okay. It's not explosive or anything, right?
The globalists have stolen my brain, though. I just got double Illyrian Core pickup, which is awesome. Illyrian Core is about the only thing that I care about, like economically right now. They are what I need to build more late game equipment.
Good to go.
And all I need to build is late game equipment, so it all sort of adds up.
On it.
We need to reload that gun, maybe. I don't know. Should be able to Overwatch with Shredstorms. That would not be a good thing, I don't think. Having personally Overwatched with a rocket launcher before in Open XCOM, I can tell you with confidence that it does not always go super well for the player. Alien Sent! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Hostile targets in sight.
The thing about Overwatch is it's like this extra zone of the game where XCOM gets to shoot stuff and the stuff can't really shoot back. And that just sort of makes it unfair in favor of XCOM a little bit. Got a pod here, pod there. We're gonna start shooting these guys, I think. Or shall we just Overwatch? We can choose. Either way. I can't double tap without 2 ammo in the gun. It's an unpleasant sort of interaction.
Okay, I'll go.
Robo Jumper, thanks so much for the follow and your continued support. So I didn't think that Rangers were that strong in 1.2,
Moving.
and the reason was that
I have eyes on the enemy.
holy shit. The reason was that you had to build them all the way to Gunnery Sergeant before they really started making their Overwatches go crazy. But I think Overwatch is something that cascades very quickly. If you can Overwatch enough to basically kill a pod before it acts, then you can set the Overwatches up again before the next pod comes in. And so,
On Overwatch.
you know, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger very fast. I'm not going to Shredstorm there. I think it's better to just take an Overwatch ambush and then Shredstorm next turn. They'll still be all in a line, basically. More or less. Like, Rangers were always strong if you got them to Gunnery Sergeant and had rapid reaction, for sure. But you already win the game once you get to Gunnery Sergeant, basically. I think most people who play Legend are winning their late game tactical stuff. In fact, we made late game much harder in 1.4, and I still think that people are just winning every time, basically. So it doesn't really matter if the soldier becomes strong in Gunnery Sergeant. Hawk for Weed, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. Those guys are yellow alerting backward. Oh, that's a different pod. Oh my god. Good old Forge. We gonna take some yellow alert actions or no? Yes. Shoot the drone, no big deal. Welcome to Mimic Beacon. We have a few active, but not too many. Oh, sorry. I have to be a professional streamer for a second and greet my new follower, who is totally not RoboJumper again. It is Minimoy JD. Wait. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. K-Dog, USMC77, followed at some point too. Oh god, it's all getting too confusing. So, Shredstorm Cannons seems like it would be acceptable here, but I think it's actually completely unnecessary. I think our regular shots can probably clear this. I have to decide if I want to full override and pull another pod. Possibly 2 more pods. I could just shut down. We have triple sharpshooter. We do not, unfortunately, have precision shot up on Shoshana. So she probably shoots at the lower health one and kills with a crit most of the time. Here, let's shoot this one with you, Shoshana. That was not very impressive.
It's killing time. Went off the armor.
I think I'll just shut down the big mech. Oh, I can't, because I have full override. I can only mind control it. Oops. Okay. Let's Shredstorm. Dropping concealment. Seems fairly likely. Who are we actually Shredstorming with? Book of Eons. That doesn't seem very good.
No problem, boss.
Oh, fuck, I just...
Down here.
Oh, she has evasive and stuff. Okay, that's good. This still isn't very good. It's really not working, is it? Alright, come on, guys. There you go. Let's go reload. Shoot this guy. One of these. Death Duhan, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Implacable LOL. Learn to play noob.
If you say so.
Run and gun, Ford, and cannon. Looks like it doesn't quite have enough width to hit everything that I want to hit, but it can hit. I mean, that's pretty good, probably. I might get rocketed from Fog of War, so I'm gonna use incoming this turn. I think I saw a Rocketeer pull backwards.
Reloaded.
Marauder's pretty quick. I don't think using Serial here would be that bad. Maybe I'll save it for next turn, though. I think it would be okay. It would have immediately failed, so okay. So Wagglepuss has Implacable. You have a full move. The Advent Hunter drone. Come here, pull yellow alert shots for us, and maybe kill? One hit point. My favorite number of hit points for enemies to have. On the bright side, they're probably just attacking the drone. This is a situation where my yellow alert overwatches were not good enough. And so I'm having to use my actions in this turn to actually kill everything, which means that next turn I don't have overwatches up. So this is the way that having tons and tons and tons of Overwatch can just really snowball missions. Because if I were able to kill all of these guys and then Overwatch everyone, and the next pod patrols in and takes a ton of Overwatch, the mission continues to sort of snowball insanely well for me instead of this, which is a little bit less good. Wagglepuss, of course, is already on the right tile, so I'm not actually going to move him. Might command an Overwatch instead. No, I can't. It's very tempting to go here and kill that. Let's do it. Book of Eons has evasive, so leaving her out in front of the team to get shot at isn't that bad.
Not too shabby.
Graze Band is a Terabad mechanic. I like the Graze Band. It smooths out how much damage gets dealt by an attack. The way that the Graze Band gets displayed is maybe a little bit bad, though. I have perfect information for Long War II, which does a better job of displaying how much damage you're meant to do and how likely you are to graze. That's unfortunate, because evasive is gone for the rest of the mission now. Oh, that's pretty bad, too. For some reason, I didn't think that was going to happen. I think our game sounds have broken. Alright, so our assault is bleeding out. I'm gonna do a save reload to get our sound back. The Overwatch perk's the most overtuned thing in Long War II. It's sort of almost the wrong word for it. It isn't really a matter of it being overtuned, it's a matter of the mechanic just being very asymmetrical and snowbally, and that not working very well. We'll be doing the sounds manually from now on. Alright, wonderful. I miss Graze when I play other games as well, Guignol. I really like the Graze mechanic. So what's going on? This has broken. My portraits are gone. Oh, it's back. We have a bunch of stuff to kill. Our assault is bleeding out, of course. It's not the end of the world. The pod coming through this building is going to be sort of hard to counter without an assault, but I think we'll manage. Wow, I can't flank that snake. Wait, I actually can't flank that snake. There's like one tile there. This is the tile I can flank the snake on, and no other tile. This one, this one. It's funny. Shredstorm Cannon. Seems like it will do some good work. Check what the sharpshooters can see this turn. Nothing for Shoshana, basically. Andromedon here, Andromedon here. Okay. Russ seems to be the only person who's actually steadied. Kubikiri is a... well, it's a 47% chance to crit, basically. Not having an assault makes me feel very vulnerable all of a sudden. And this guy is a rocketeer, but he decided to shoot at Book of Eons instead of launching a rocket at her. Which was actually a pretty suave play. I don't have enough ammo to use cyclic fire. Somebody was asking me about that a while ago. Alright. So we managed to make things interesting for ourselves. You know what I don't have at all is cover destruction. They do have a lot of hit points. We could try falling back here. Stabilize this soldier while moving the team away from the enemy and setting ourselves on Overwatch. Feel better about it if we could kill this guy before we did it. Maybe we could just like shoot him with the drone. Seems like a bad move. Believe our drone's about to leave our team. Chat display is broken. Good grief. Everything is breaking. Calbo21, by the way. Thank you very much for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Fad Shot as well. Get this working again. Oh, so my rangers can just like dash and then be on Overwatch, can't they? So what if I just like went there? Nothing can see me right now and I'm on Overwatch. This appeals to me. Maybe here's even better. Somebody else want to go to that tile? Wagglepuss has some stuff. Just gonna let my sharpshooters get shot at, but they have a decent number of hit points. Marauder there. I wish I had disabling shot in this game. Oh, I just lost sight of the Andromedon. Still not 100% sure how I'm dealing with this guy. I think I'll go like here and Shredstorm both.
Seems doable. Shredding!
Okay, I killed the Rocketeer, moved his cover, which means somebody hopefully kill him. Let's go fortify just in case we miss the crit.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, Corona. This game needs a shot clock. It has one in multiplayer. I mean, you're right. It does actually need one.
Here I come.
I'm on it.
You can't really make turn-based games like this without timers and then ask people to play them at a very, very high difficulty level.
On the way.
And expect them not to take a very, very long time to do that. That's why, like, chess, for example, has timers.
Heal him up. Affirmative. Covering now. Come on and get some.
We have lost our hack on the drone, who remains colored as though he is on our team. We can just kill it next turn, that's okay. It does spot where we are for the enemies. I wonder if that's a concern. Sectoid Commander is making 5 zombies for us to worry about. Glad that that missed. It would have removed our overwatches. They're going to all move to exactly the tile that doesn't overwatch against them? Really? Yes! Literally every one of them moved exactly to the tile that didn't overwatch against them. Fortunately, they all missed after doing that.
I think I'm bleeding.
That's quite obnoxious.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Take a look at this.
The situation is exactly why I had an assault on the mission, unfortunately. Okay, come on, guys. Do literally anything, right? Shit, you can't both of them. Despar's Hope, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Need to check how far these zombies move. Getting to Book of Eons, but not further, and she has combatives.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're
I think I got a piece.
Woo lad. We're gonna be in vision of the enemies this turn. We probably overwatch there. Let's go aid protocol on you. And overwatch.
I'm on it.
I would love a tile that Brest could shoot something from. This gives a sight on a couple of things. Okay, sure, let's go here and hunker. I want to spread out because the acid bomb from the Andromedon is pretty threatening here. I don't think he uses it that much, fortunately. Bring Shoshana to this, or that's Billy. Bring Billy to this corner. Steady you as well. Swagglepuss is on Overwatch. Gavions is gonna head back here. And hunker. I'm not sure which one it is, Kurna. If you want to see all of my mods, though, !mods will get you to a Steam collection of all of them.
Check it before you get too close. Adjusting sights.
My Overwatches are going off with 0% chance to hit.
That all you got?
Question mark? What?
Incoming fire!
Not sure how we rolled 0% chance to hit there. Andromedon's remaining in good cover, shooting somebody with an aid protocol and high cover. Doing a pretty good job of dodging these shots so far.
It's still up.
It was lightning reflexes. I just didn't see it come up, I guess. Makes sense.
I think it poisoned me.
Okay, this might be a turn worth using Serial on. Assuming we can actually see some stuff with Billy. We do have reloads. Don't have reloads? Oh god. Okay. I guess we're going to do the best we can. Perhaps with a pistol? Doesn't even really do enough.
Adjusting sights.
Not even sure how that's possible. Okay, well, let's try again. Very good.
Hostile target down.
There's a non-zero chance that this kills. And otherwise, maybe I can deal 1 damage to it some way that makes sense. Marauder's probably going to be shooting and then Shredstorm Cannoning this turn. They're doing such a ridiculous job of spreading out.
Good to go.
Brest has everything at squad set range still. Let's go. I'm really tempted to try to kill the Andromedon and then hack the shell. Shoshana can probably kill the Muton for us. Yeah, I like this. I don't know.
Hard target, minimal damage.
I don't have any shred either. This team is terrible.
Let's do this.
Who loaded these guys out exactly? Could use flush. Like, I have command, I have a lot of resources here. Vians can also just guaranteed kill that zombie, which is probably what I'll use her for.
Let's do this. Affirmative. Covering now. Rock and roll.
Okay.
I might have winged him.
Yeah, Laertes.
Hit the armor. Went off the armor. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. This mission's just not being generous to me. It and I are not great friends right now.
Whatever you say. Did you see that one?
I don't think Walkfire is bad, Carapero. I just think there are better options. Using this as the last action of the turn seems pretty bad for a variety of reasons. Leaving that stuff alive and untouched seems probably worse though, so let's just do it.
Multiple threats eliminated.
I'm not 100% sure what the range is on that Andromedon shell. I don't think it can get to me though.
Barely a hit. Maybe a flesh wound.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it probably can't get to me then. I'm fine with that hitting. It didn't. Okay. So we're gonna get shot instead. Oh, well, we're already poisoned, so that's fine. Muton is reloading and suppressing.
That didn't feel good.
So we're out of that crap. Other than my blood pressure, I think everything's fine right now.
Barely registered.
That's right.
Sharpshooters have been doing an incredible job of sucking terribly. There you go. Alright, I have been using them to like flip coins a lot.
It's killing time.
In fairness to them. We can shoot with someone who doesn't have free reloads anymore. Subasic, for example. We want you on Overwatch. Gavions.
No problem, boss.
And then just set up our Overwatch shields and wait for the poison clouds to leave. We're making really good time here.
Impressed yet?
Reinforcements aren't even halfway here yet, and we've killed more than half of the enemies on the map. No, that's probably counting zombies. We've killed a little under half of the enemies on the map.
I'm trusting you here.
Stuff should get a bit better now as we set up better vision lines for our sharpshooters. Do I think a Waterworld wipe is possible? It's difficult to wipe on Waterworld, in my opinion. You get a lot of soldiers on Waterworld. I also broke my Shinobi stealth, though, so I'm having to walk into Fog of War.
Seems doable.
While I am still poisoned, I should probably leave the cloud.
Sure thing.
Otherwise, I'll be reapplying the poison when I leave.
Location confirmed. Heading out.
Our sharpshooters back into positions, steadied and ready to go.
I'm ready. Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
Nice. Managed to get another Overwatch ambush.
We've got Advent here.
Unfortunately, those shots both went off while the enemy was in light cover. This one should be against it regularly. Yeah, okay, that was better. Wait, where'd he go?
We hit the point. That's it.
I like that they both fell off the bridge.
Went off the armor.
My position's been compromised.
So we're gonna try to hack that mech. Whoa, that's not a good place for the gunner to stand. I'm not sure if I have any Shredstorm Cannons yet, but they would be reasonable to use right about now. Yeah, I mean, I did play the start
I got it, right?
in a way that caused me to activate everything with like 2 actions left on the turn. That was just terrible by me. It's hard to even be mad at that, given like how convincingly it was my fault. But yeah, it was also the interface's fault, so I'm able to be mad at it in that way, I suppose. This Shredstorm looks pretty good. Sharpshooters have pretty good vision. Billy is struggling a little bit for some reason. I wonder why that is. I really don't know. Maybe this rock is taller than it looks. Maybe that tree blocks vision. It doesn't block movement, right? I don't know why that would block vision like that. Maybe it's this thing? No. I don't know what's going on with Billy's sight. Brother Man Bill! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hashtag 7 shots. Yeah, exactly. That was a fairly good demonstration, I would say. What does a full override look like on the mech? We don't know. We can't see it. It's actually only 9 active. Doesn't feel too bad. The sectoids can only raise corpses once, so that's why there's only 1 zombie this time around. Getting to clear out all the zombies earlier was actually sort of beneficial to us.
Back in.
Nobody randomly has shredder ammo, so we'll just shoot like this, I guess.
Armor still holding.
Shredstorm Cannon looks really good here.
Gather around. Target's neutralized.
Killed a sectoid and a Psy zombie. Okay. I'd love another shred cannon. Looks like a no. In the zone looks pretty good here. I'm actually out of reloads. A minute mismanagement. I somehow equipped an in-the-zone sharpshooter with, like, no bullets. But, hey, we'll be okay.
Target neutralized.
Oh, he's actually in low cover? Oh, I did not realize this. Wolf2201, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna fire a standard shot at the elite gunner, and then we'll precision shot the sectoid commander, I think?
What did you expect?
Haven't 100% worked out yet. I think double tap is better than serial, in this comp at least. I don't know, neither of these sharpshooters are particularly well built. Some of my late game builds feel a little bit questionable right now. It's not that, like, I'm taking bad perks, and I'm putting the perks on slightly the wrong soldiers so they don't really line up to be valuable together. Maybe just shut that down. I think killing the snake is valuable. I'm not gonna bother with precision shot. This is 1.4 Joule. Pistol perks worth it. Depends what you're paying for them. And you're not always paying the same thing for them, right? So right now I'm just like training Master Sergeants in the AWC because I have a ton of time before the campaign has to be over, and there's nothing better to do than train AWC perks. So it's pretty easy right now for me to get pistol perks on people who want them. And that's typically the situation I'm in where I'm training pistol perks. They used to be a lot stronger. They used to be so strong that I'd like happily train them even earlier on in the campaign, but nowadays I don't think they're quite that great. I don't know if I want to move or aid protocol myself. Really good vision from this tile.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'll just move here. It's basically just going to be the sectoid commander left alive.
Show.
Brother Man Bill, thank you very much for the sub. Agbomo show to you as well, Brother Man Bill. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Oh yeah, I meant serial. They're like, in Long War 1, it's called In the Zone, but it's the same perk basically. That's the reason for my confusion there. Wow. Much JoINrbs span in the chat. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I got a message from Twitch asking for more information about my partnership application. So hopefully there will be more emotes coming your way.
Not even close.
We can dream, right?
Get out of my head.
Okay, I have a feeling that we'll be able to deal with that somehow.
God,
Actually,
I did.
I don't really have cover destruction or a flashbang. Man, I didn't bring Commissar. This was the moment that I truly needed. Castle Arg! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yes, or you can subscribe to Beagle Rush and make use of my face from his stream. I'll be sure to communicate that to Twitch, Revo. Okay, sharpshooters were a lot better against those pods than they were against the earlier pods. Using the ratings from my videos, I would say that this team is stronger at alpha striking than it is at dealing with breakdown situations. And we had a little bit of a breakdown situation there, and it wasn't the best. This team's not actually that great at alpha striking either. Sort of built it wrong. Is Commissar ever useful? No, not really. not that I've ever found. In theory, it could be. But, like, I don't know. You might want to consider just putting a pistol on your soldier. And not having to... Or just putting a flashbang on your soldier, sorry. And not having to kill one of your units. On this one, we have to evac. And we do have to evac. Like, we can't just clear the map. We get Doom reinforcements dropping on us not too long from now, really. So I'm going to have to remember to pick this assault up. Get a Supreme Soldier. This is the Forge. Oh god, what if they mind-controlled one of your officers and one of your soldiers, and then used Commissar to kill your soldier with your officer? Holy moly. We have a Sentinel, Muton, Archon, Snake. A double tap turn. Does the Great Archon have lightning reflexes? It does. It's irritating. I think I'll try to kill the Great Archon. And the other guys can just do whatever. I've really not done a great job of supporting Kubikuri in this campaign. Not really a perk you can just take and expect to, like, do well with, turns out. I also should have used the tier 3 holo targeter on this Great Archon. Would have likely, like, upgraded one of those hits to a crit. Put the drone here to hide from people a little bit.
Let's do this.
Take a reload into steady. Let's get everybody in full-blown heavy cover on Overwatch. I'm going to send Book of Eons back to... Oh, that's not very far to go. Well, still. Send her back to pick up our soldier. Looks like there's a graphical error going on. Just claiming that those tiles are still acided.
Sure, I'll bring them in.
Probably Laertes. Like, you can stack a lot more crit than I have been. I have not done a very good job of stacking crit. I even, like, put Kubikuri on the sharpshooter who doesn't have Deadshot, despite having Deadshot in the campaign. It's not... I'm not, like, super proud of my sharpshooter builds in this one. There's a, like, rounding error bug with Kubikuri not working against the Sectopod who has only lost 1 hit point. Well, that's the end of your Overwatches this turn. This is why we wanted to kill the guy with lightning reflexes. I think that snake just died. Yeah, that snake just died. Curious. We have shot the floor. And the Viper is ruptured, as it should be. There seem to be 2 enemies standing on the same tile as well. 13 remaining. We're still not even close to proccing Doom reinforcements. I think I like the idea of moving backward here. Just letting them walk into Overwatches again. Drimmer, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Would mean that would need to kill the Archon, though. For reasons previously discovered. Hey, Wet Lettuce, how you doing? That was the shot that I was trying to hit. Don't care much about a Sentinel here. I have so much squad sight, so we are shooting the Muton and the Snake first. Russ won't be able to shoot next turn. Unless he kills there. I could have shot with the other sharpshooter first. Well, no, I couldn't. Fair enough. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying the show.
If you say so. Good to go. Overwatch. Already there.
Whatever you say.
Roger
I've decided due to laziness that my assault is just going to get carried everywhere by Book of Eons for the rest of the mission, so that I don't have to worry about dropping him and picking him up again. It does mean I'm down an entire extra soldier, but whatever. I think we'll be fine. I think they just cheat, right?
I'm pinned down here.
I'm pretty sure they just cheat. Just those guys.
Rock and roll.
Let's kill this.
Target eliminated.
There are actually 2 active? Yeah, there's like a Sentinel guy as well.
No need to ask twice.
William Sin, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Rolling out. Scanning. I've got it covered. Covering now. They hit the plate. Check it before you get too close.
Okay, reinforcements are still not incoming. I wonder if that got extended. Timer on Doom reinforcements.
You see that?
So we have 9 enemies left. I think that's a sectopod plus a pod standing on the objective, basically. Stat 91 Cruel. 93. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Got it. Moving.
Am I going to abort? No, I'm not going to abort. But you have to evac from this mission at the end. Like, it's not a sweep objective. You actually have to use an evac zone to win it. So I have to bring the stabilized soldier with me so that I can evac him out at the end. I really like the follow animations too. When I speak in the like flowers animation, I say something like, "Please help me." I'm okay with pulling Fog of War here. I understand where the other pods are based on having played the mission before.
Roger that.
Sure thing. I guess that'll be okay.
I think there might be a drone there. So I really don't want to be on Overwatch because I would love to use that to scout for me. Oh, everybody's on Overwatch. Well, good play, me. Good play. Have you asked me about the new Battletech game? I know nothing about the new Battletech game. Walrus.
I'm trusting you here.
Why not just put him in the evac zone? The evac zone's going to be way up there. That's why. Because you have to go get a suit of thingamajig from up in this facility up here, and then you have to leave after.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm going to want a full override on you,
Take it.
so I never have to worry about you leaving my control.
We're good to go. Not a problem. On the move.
I'm all over it.
How do I reload?
Locked and loaded.
Game just won't let us reload. It's trying to keep us down. Okay, sharpshooters are set up well.
Ready to rock.
No problem, boss.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
On Overwatch. On it. Affirmative. Double time.
Back in. Good to go.
Yeah, Roger, how you doing today? Why am I not using the quick end turn mod? I've never tried it. And there's like the certain inertia involved in getting used to a new mod. It's not a terrible idea though. I feel like there's probably a sectopod somewhere around here. Also, isn't there a chrysalid that like ambushes my drone right now? Thanks for the follow, Hippie.
No wonder they just keep coming.
That was a beautiful cutscene. I think the sectopod may have gone that way. I have a feeling. We're going to do a little CSI work right now. I have a feeling that the sectopod may have gone through here and then out the back of this room. And then possibly in there again. Okay, but where is it now? That wall looks mostly intact. Oh, it's come through here. So I'm going to guess the sectopod's right around there at the moment. There's no way to know for sure. But I feel somewhat confident in my assessment of the situation. Heck the sectopod. I just used full override on a drone, unfortunately.
What's over there?
If I had thought about that before I did, it might have been doable. I can try it without full override, but it will be a much lower chance to succeed. I'm gonna drop my soldier right here. Sharpshooters can pick him up on the way out.
Scanning.
Alright, we pulled everything at once. Keeping stuff interesting. It's everything versus one drone. Ooh, we see that guy. See if a precision shot can maybe bring down this grenadier for us. Maybe.
X-ray neutralized.
Another here on this Advent Commando who cannot be crit. Okay, never mind. Oh, I should maybe have double tapped there. That might have been sensible. Seems fine though. Let's not follow the trickster. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show.
On my way.
I can handle that.
What's over there?
Let's bring these guys back into heavy cover. We'll let the sharpshooters do all the work.
10-4. Come get some. Come get some.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I like that only one of them is actually in heavy cover. That does a decent job of displaying how much I care about my soldiers. Hello? You cannot see that there. That is bullshit. That is straight bullshit, Sectopod, and you know it's bullshit. It's lining up the like heavy cannon attack for next turn. Alright. Well, I'm confused. Alright, bullshit Sectopod, let's go. I wouldn't mind just killing the other guys where I can. Sectopod is only one thing, so it's a little bit less to worry about. Let's go double tap. Oh, fuck. Did I just shoot my drone? What did I just shoot? The Sectopod? Okay. Double tap UI, apparently not super clear to me. Kubi carries a 30% chance to just kill outright. I don't get crit from hollow targeting. Let's go for it. Might work. We got 1 damage, which is almost as good. This is a guaranteed kill.
Hostile target down.
Gosh. Alright. Precision shot on... Who is this? He doesn't actually do anything, right? Let's just shoot this thing. Let's precision shot it.
It hit the plate.
Basically already dead. It's pretty much already taken out. Shit, I could have hacked the other drone if I'd thought about it.
Good to go.
I did not really think about it.
I guess that'll be okay. Running.
I'm going. Cover.
Come and get some. Got it covered.
Call me Max, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure why it did that. Oh, it's fucking repairing the sectopod? Holy shit. I just got obliterated. Wait, I can stun the sectopod here, I think. Hold on. Hold on. Now give me my drone. I don't care. Drone shock. Stunner! Attempt to stun any enemy within melee range. And that's actually any. That's actually any enemy. Alright. Robot battles continue. Shut down for 4 turns. Get fucked. Who's alive exactly? Was that close enough to see that drone? No. I want to be able to see the drone. Cannot see the drone. Alright, so the drone has some friends. If I move to, like... There sees it, so up here somewhere would see it too? We gotta call in the cavalry here. Oh, the drone's disappeared again. Well, I know I could see it here. I don't see how I could possibly fail to see it from this tile. Game needs some testers. We go do this. Haywire protocol. Starting at an 85% plus some variance here and there. Makes it 100. Still don't know where the other guys are. I think there's only one other guy left.
Got it covered. Let's do this.
Went off the armor.
I'm not gonna have any shots next turn. That'll be interesting. Oh, you're the guy with Shredder. Oh, I knew that somebody had that. I'm glad we finally worked that out. He's on fire. That's good. So... Oh no. Apparently I can't stun it when it's already stunned. That drastically changes my strategy. We'll have to reevaluate things considerably here.
Hit the armor. Deflection.
Oh yeah.
Only winged him. Staying put. If you say so. Staying put.
I'm quietly confident that we're still going to be okay. Should we aid protocol one of the drones? Doesn't seem like it does anything, right? Shouldn't do anything.
I'm on it.
Keep these guys healthy. It deals 5 to 7? Wow.
I'm on it.
Doesn't seem right. Is the Sectobot hacked, or is it just actually choosing to do the things it's doing? I like that question. Alright, the Sectopod is no longer stunned. You're not allowed to stun it, like, twice. Wait, that doesn't make sense. You can stun this guy now, but not the Sectopod for some reason. It's too bad. Alright, Billy's gonna shoot it.
Win off the armor.
Its hack defense has been decreased again. We have cooldowns on those to worry about, though. Yeah, hack lasts 4 actions, which is 2 turns, David. Oh, whoops.
That's how it's done.
Silly me. Should have considered my drone safety a little bit more there, perhaps. So obviously, this is not very fair, what we're doing at the moment. I think I'm using like every mechanic I consider to be completely unfair in the entire game at once at the moment. I have Overwatch, I have Squad Sight, I had Concealment, but it's gone, and I have Hacking for
Copy that.
like tanks that we don't care about.
Seems doable.
Guess the evac zone gets deployed after we
Overwatch. Covering now.
rescue the body. I don't think I've played Forge since the last time changes were made to it. In fact, I'm basically certain I haven't.
Sure thing.
Marauder's here to help. Come on, guys. I believe in you. Come on. 1 more damage. 2 more damage? Oh my god. Okay, Marauder may actually be about to get shot in the face. I guess we can capacitor discharge.
If you say so.
Rest in peace, little drones.
Advent troops here.
I want them, though. Eh,
Hit them with everything.
it's too bad.
Target asset recovered.
Yeah, Lurking Presence. We
Complete.
basically did stuff like that to make it harder to stealth these missions. It was relatively easy to just walk into the back of this facility, pick up the body, and leave before. Now it's a bit harder.
Okay, I'll go.
It's still possible, but it's
I'm on it.
quite a bit harder. This is the first time in the wild that I've actually played Forge and like not just stealthed it. Oh no! It's gone rogue.
I've got eyes on Advent troops. Not even close.
Adjusting sight.
Oh no. Is that gonna crit?
I'm hit. I'm hit. What? I'm doing
Still alive.
something.
Yes, Survivalpuss, how you doing? What is it? 342.
Target neutralized.
Maybe we can Waterworld tonight. Wonder how many Illyrium cores we have.
Only the best.
Zero active, 0 remaining.
Good to go. We're clean to go. Copy that. Move, move, move.
On the move.
I think this mission would have gone more smoothly if I'd kept my assault for the entire time. A lot of my problems were just not being able to move forward to fight sort of halfway through the mission, and that's the assault's job. But he was lying in a pool of blood, so it became difficult.
Come get some.
That's called Quick Soldier Info. Sarmat. That mission was too difficult for me to just meme during it. I had to actually like think about what I was doing and stuff. I feel very uncomfortable with this.
Better cover me then.
It's less enjoyable.
Got it. Moving. Moving out.
Smoke Sacks, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Solid copy.
Well, we won.
I can take him. Move, move, move.
It takes forever to make the wrong decision. Ouch.
Cover now.
Worst of both worlds going on there.
Go, go, go. Got it. Go, go, go.
Where is it? Where'd it go? Up there?
10-4. Already there.
Running. Solid
Can I like type end battle here and skip this part.
Come on, get some.
Ah!
Go, go, go!
Not 100% sure how you're meant to
Rolling out.
scroll with slow-mo 5 turned on.
Running. Good to go. I'm all over it.
So, what's up with you guys? How's everybody doing? Of course, I can't actually read what you say because this requires just enough attention that I can't be reading something while I do it, but I am curious. How about that
I can handle that.
local sports team? Or
Rolling out.
recently released movie that's popular?
Location
How about it?
confirmed.
How is the weather? How are you liking the whatever season it is for you? Gig Hipster 1, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good old local sports ball team. Apparently the Seattle Mariners have been doing well this season.
Go, go, go!
That's what I am told. So congratulations to them. I'm really impressed by how well they can play sports.
Rolling out.
Thoughts on Darth Jar Jar Binks? I would have loved Darth Jar Jar Binks. Maybe there's still the possibility for like that storyline to
On
happen.
the move.
And that would have been much better than what we actually got.
Affirmative. Covering now. Already there.
Sort of unfair that like
On it.
people with American or English accents are just naturally advantaged in streaming.
I guess that'll be okay.
Did I see the ludicrous display last night? Was that like outside? Probably not. Not if it was outside.
I'm gone.
How about Game of Thrones spoilers, David? Wow. I ask you to share things with me and this is what you give me. I didn't even know there were dragons in that show yet. You can't just assume that everybody's up to date on Game of Thrones, okay? Not everybody knows that Jon has left Westeros and become a prize fighter in the Eastern lands. Not everybody's seen him shirtless every episode, slaying the A's away with his standard weapon combo of a whip and curved sword. Not everybody's seen him growing his hair out extra long so he can cut it to donate to charity. Snape kills Dumbledore. Fuck you, Reva. That's another series that I was in the process of enjoying, and which has now been spoiled for me. Your team lost this weekend. I am sorry, I nonsensical. Conceal? Probably. Zanryoken, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. They need to bring back Joffrey. Sure they do. Good idea. Okay. We did that thing. I got 2 Illyrian cores.
New objective added.
And 175 supply.
I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
All research will be suspended. Hopefully we'll be okay somehow. I need Book of Eons to get healthy and train the Master Sergeant Officer perk, which is going to take a little while. 7 days plus some other stuff. Evil Bandor, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If Game of Thrones was dealing with sectoids instead of weird frozen zombies, how would the plot change? I think that the weird frozen zombies have better AI, honestly. I think that the sectoids would be considerably less threatening. Stats on War of the Chosen spoilers. So, okay. So my approach personally to War of the Chosen was to like sort of look at the highlight spoilers up until today and then stop really finding out anything about it, because I sort of want to be able to play it without knowing everything. The people who are streaming and YouTubing it right now are still having things that they're not meant to show, so I don't know. I don't really care that much, honestly. Whatever you want to do. You guys can vote on it. This is, after all, a... No, it's totally not. Never mind. I'll allow you to vote this time, though, as your benevolent tyrant.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes.
I'm glad, Evil Bender.
But in function. Ah, Commander. Excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers...
Don't care.
We are now prepared to autopsy the
Don't
body of the
care.
powerful being we recovered, Commander. This...
Our supply drop happened. Let's visit the wizard market. They want my depth perception stores. Good for them. An elite hair trigger, that's sort of amazing. An elite autoloader, 39 Illyrium. We don't actually need that. I could play more missions and get more Illyrium cores, but I'm not going to. How does one get a wizard market mod? You have to ask RoboJumper about it. He should just make it public. Why doesn't he just make it public? Dunno. Hunter's Instincts is done. That's unfortunate. There was no way for me to prevent that, though. I didn't find where it was. I guess I could have tried putting my Havens on Intel, but that seems too complicated. Aggression is done on Royan. I guess he'll be on Waterworld. I don't know. He's like, okay. I think I needed more dorky tanks for Waterworld, and he can be a dorky tank. So that's fine. Not sure why I trained Tradecraft on him. In retrospect, that doesn't seem like the most important thing for him to have as somebody who has never infiltrated a mission in his entire life. Guardian on Remy. Am I sure that the frozen zombies have better AI? They've been stuck in Fog of War without going after the squad for 2 seasons now. Yeah.
It won't be easy.
RV, late game in Long War 2 is like not that offensive if you're ahead because you don't have to do anything. But if you're like scrapping through a late game, not a huge fan. Grab combined arms for more damage.
New objective added.
Commander, we've established
Assault the
contact
Advent
with the
network
local
tower.
resistance, and we're ready to move on the alien black site
We
on
must
your
contact the
order.
region.
Advent's been keeping this facility
Oh, no.
a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops
Wait.
are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there.
We've made initial contact with the
Can
resistance.
I do
officers
that?
Working in this area, Commander.
Wait,
They're going to show us how to get into the alien.
that's only
force
650
Commander,
supply.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
We have the target site locked in, Commander.
This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can
All right,
finally
Bradford,
show
I'll
the
do it.
world what the
Stop
aliens are
talking.
doing.
I'm sold.
There's no turning
Stop.
back after
Be
this.
quiet. Stop. Thank you. Contacts are full. I have a bunch of slots open for an engineer, though. You can just throw an engineer in. Okay, we can buy this. Oh god, we don't have enough supply. Hopefully we'll be okay somehow. Hard target on our gunner. Cool, she's done. Maybe I should just train Flesh, though. Yeah, so that she can kill the last avatar using it. No, that seems really important. Alright. Done. Elite Autopsy is done. Carapace plating. Dragon rounds. That's how you get dragon rounds. I had no fucking idea. Absolutely none. Good for me. Just what I wanted. Do I have to like, hold on, do I have to look them up somewhere? Dragon rounds. I need another Mutant Elite Corpse. Alright, that's not how you get dragon rounds. It's impossible to get dragon rounds. How do you still have the highest accuracy on the roster? You have a lot of accuracy, Sir Wagglepuss. You have an aim PCS, which keeps you above the sharpshooter aim progression because they have depth perception PCSs. So they're actually better at shooting things when they're at the same elevation as the things they're shooting, but you are better at shooting things otherwise. Let's find out what a Berserker Autopsy does. I've always been curious. I made a radio relay. We need to go here. I require at least 46 supply. This is crucial. Can we, before the Avatar project finishes killing us, find 46 supply somehow? I think my scroll wheel just broke. There's too much stuff on my screen at once. I like that I have one battle scanner. I think I equipped it on one mission too. Very worth having. God, but I might use some of these things. What if I need the Gatekeeper shell? Or the 6 incendiary grenades? Or the 10 mutant corpses? Do I have 46 supply yet? I haven't looked. I'll check soon. Should we sell all of our Shredstorms? Do I need the Codex Brain for anything? No, you don't. Not at this point. We don't need anything for anything anymore. Overdrive Serum was very good once upon a time. That was before so many enemies had Shredder, so you could actually just tank forever using it. Tactical Sense. Give me that. Okay, so we're gonna wait 12 days for Tactical Sense on Remy, and the next supply drop gives us a chance at another Elerium core, which could be nice. I mean, we could also play literally any of these missions. Did that just say Codexes get Shadow Step? I'm pretty sure that just said Codexes get Shadow Step. There are a couple of things that make that less than impressive. Like, for example, that they teleport instead of running. But, yeah. Hellweave. Cool. How exciting. Should we render a gatekeeper shell? It gives us an Illyrium core. We should. Alright, so override. Soldier gains complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Squad concealment. Squad video feed. Squad integrated comms. Not entirely sure what that means. Anyway, I need like another 100 intel. I'm gonna hide the rebels in New Mexico just to make sure they're okay. Alright, I wonder how long it takes us to get 100 intel that way. Cameron Scott, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Flesh training is almost complete. What's our tier 3? Full kit. Congratulations, you're done. You're done, you're done. Deadshot would be good. Let's grab Deadshot. Imagine how much more stuff I could have if I'd like... I know this is a crazy idea, but I could theoretically have kept doing missions and like generating economy and stuff like that this entire time. In theory. In theory. I'm not going to say that anyone would practically do that. I'm just saying that in theory it would be allowed within the rules of the game. I think a lot of people do like assume that they're meant to actually play the missions in late game. Technically it's sort of true. But yeah, not interested. What am I playing after I squad wipe here? Long War 2 is the plan. Commander Book of Eons. Further fighting 7 days basically, and then I think I'll do it. Avatar project. Oh no. I might not be making intel fast enough. I'm making like 10 per tick. Resilience, codex units become immune to crits. That's okay. I would rather they not do that. So I'm going to just wait for these 2 trainings to finish up, and then we'll launch the network tower. I don't think I get all of the upgrades, but that should be fine. What you got? Hail of bullets. That'd be okay, but I'll give it a pass. Thank you, Freeper, so much for your congratulations on my singing voice. Which boy band song from the 90s or 2000s would you like to hear next? Imagine how many more weeks IRL this campaign could have taken. Like multiple weeks. Okay. Let's go to the wizard market, get ourselves an Illyrium core. My back is itchy. There's no Illyrium core here. Grab an elite scope, elite autoloader, a superior agility. I will also buy 2 hair triggers for old time's sake. They are interested in my hazmat vest stores. Good for them. All right, so if we get override, squad video feed, squad integrated comms, our squad has extra range over enemies. We have squad sight. We are completely immune from the next 2 attacks. That seems okay. I don't think I need concealment. Launch the mission. 34 enemies.
Commander, once we move on the Advent network tower, it's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing.
To advance our research or deal
Smash
with the
Mouth All-Star. See what I can do.
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent network tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
You could just skip every mission in Long War 1 late game too if you wanted, Rudeful. I used to play on Liberators in Long War 1, which meant that I couldn't. But that was the only reason that I couldn't. Slowed out's probably right with probably stilettos. I don't know. Something like that. I do have resilience on Remy, so we can go hazmat vest. Okay. I have 8 soldiers. So this is like another one of the Golden Path missions in terms of squad size, except that my squad has extra abilities and my squad doesn't have to infiltrate, and there are fewer enemies, and there's no timer. So there are a few reasons to feel somewhat confident about this. This is still a gunnery sergeant specialist. Let's bring him. See if we can fix that. Just gonna not use bullets. When did I do the Avatar autopsy? Like a month ago in game, and about 5 minutes ago IRL. Wait, you're not. No. We don't care about you anymore. Where's Book of Eons? Commander Book of Eons. With the Arc Blade, we could build a Fusion Blade. I feel like the Arc Blade's okay. I don't know, we'll see what we're missing and work out what to spend the Illyrium cores on from that. And we'll probably get a couple more Illyrium cores from this mission, which we can then do something with. This guy's just going to be a dorky tank. And I'm okay with that. I want a stasis vest on him. It's not here. Hook me up with that stasis vest, would ya? And an incendiary grenade should be fine. A grenadier. Now there's a soldier I haven't seen in a long time. Let's bring a gunner. That could be fun. This one. We need to build her a better knife. There's my nano medikit right there. Good nanoscale vest and bullets. We can pretty aggressively put bullets on our soldiers here since it's actually like impossible for us to take damage or something. Vibroblade. Does she have flash? She does. She does. Very good. What does the stasis vest do? It gives 4 ablative and it repairs 2 of your health per turn up to a maximum of 8 health. I want to fix this shaken assault. Assaults are going to take wounds. I hope they don't. Alright, sorry. We got this fella. Do like the stiletto double vest thing again. I wonder what percentage of the map we can clear with only Shredstorm Cannons. It's because he's twitchy and I'm speeding up the game 1.3 times. So he like twitches even faster than he would. Oh, I have the wrong technical. That's sort of sad. Have a predator armor, friend. And also a laser rifle. Enjoy the rest of your life. Kakonen. Alright. Royan. It's all about Royan. Gunner, assault, and 1 marauder? Oh, I actually don't have my rangers yet on this one. Because I brought like a bunch of terrible soldiers. Okay, let's drop some of the terrible soldiers. Go double ranger. They're not even that good. I do have a technical with a bunker buster that helps. They'll be okay. Plus can have a different type of vest because he has resilience. Do I have a medkit? No. I have a specialist with Trojan. So I should drop 1 more soldier for my other specialist probably. Let's drop 1 assault. I'm gonna build another plasma rifle and we'll work out what else I'm adding sometime soon. Yeah. Yeah, I heard myself say that too, Sir Wagglepuss. It was a little bit weird. It was a little bit weird for me to hear that come out of my mouth. Go advanced laser sight and advanced expanded magazine with an elite autoloader. That should be, like, I don't know. It's probably fine. Storm gun, plasma rifles ×4, plasma lance, subcoiler ×2. Those are probably fine. We've got the hollow targeter tier 3. We've got advanced arc throwers. For right now, I think this is good, and I think we'll build some plasma weapons for the extra 4 soldiers we're bringing to Waterworld once we get to that. I love Billy's abilities. I didn't finish. It's probably too late at this point, right? I'm probably committed. I wouldn't want codexes to be immune to crits. It's gonna make it much harder to hack a sectopod. But what if I really want to hack a sectopod? Okay. Remember this loadout. Wait, I actually can't back out. Oh, fuck me. What happens if I train from this interface? Now I just can't bring him. Hey, you crafty dog, how's it going? Alright. So... I actually can't even access the menu right now, like I can't... Alright. You're up, Bruss. Make us proud. He's the guy with shredder ammo as well. So I actually like just can't kill a sectopod anymore, right? I have... Oh, where's my other ranger? Achille. Madasa. I'm gonna drop Marauder. Bring her instead. It'd be nice if she hit Gunnery Sergeant for rapid reaction. How likely are you to lose a campaign if you try to fight an 8 strength full retail? I think you'll be fine. Is it the reinforcement drops or the other one? The reinforcement drops, I think you can always get your squad out alive. It's just like you may not be able to go for many civilian rescues. The one where you just, like, it's just a quick response mission and you spawn on evac and have to clear the map isn't too bad. I'd be afraid of the reinforcement retail, but I wouldn't expect it to end my campaign. I'd just treat it like it was likely to if I screwed up when I played the mission, that's all. Also, there's a bug in 1.4 where sometimes the reinforcements come too quickly. If that happens, you might be screwed. Here we go. What happened, Hopeford? I